their time. So to see someone rise to a leadership position, that's really rewarding for us because we have spent a lot of time with those officers to see them there at that point.
Okay.
I'd
So
have to
the
agree. Piggybacking off of Mr. Beck, the ability to share the knowledge that you've gained through the rankings personally
John
is
said,
the
"Let's go
most
to get." He
rewarding,
said, "Come to gang house."
especially if we have hires that you see full potential in, and just the having the ability to see that through is rewarding in itself.
okay.
I like that. Anybody else?
I'll go. I'd say the most rewarding part is the relationships you build with not only the members of the faction, but the members of the community. The members of the community can come to you with anything, um, any little issue, and they trust you with that to help them. It's just very rewarding. And then the officers are the same way. Like the officers will come to you with any little issue, or they just need to talk. And I mean, I'm open to that, and I try do the best I can to assist them with it.
All right. That's good. I mean, that must be a rewarding part since all of y'all answered like in the same kind of sense in your own words. I like that. That's good. All right.
Any other questions that anyone will have for any one of our leaders?
I mean, I'll go again.
It
Oh,
doesn't
y'all asked
matter.
the question.
It doesn't matter. We're here to 6:25. Well, again,
All
here
right.
I'm doing it again 7:25 Eastern.
Okay. Well, this is a question again for any of the leaders up there that want to answer. Kind of the opposite of the question. What would you say is the most difficult part of being in the position you're in?
I'll go. For me, part, the most difficult part would be like the trolls, the paramedics that just come in and are there to troll, as well as like some unruly gang members who just hang out in the lobby, um, stand behind the counter and give EMS a hard time. But other than that, I think it's pretty good.
Um, I'll go. I think one big thing for leadership, right, is we're obviously here. The factions are obviously here for the community, right? So we're here to protect and serve the community. EMS is here to help heal the community. Army is here to protect and serve as well. Um, I think one challenge is really when we have when we have to do any kind of disciplines. Um, we're obviously here for the community, but you build a big bond with your officers throughout their career, or your medics throughout their career, or your soldiers throughout their career. So just knowing that if you have any officers who need to have any reprimands, that's really difficult for us because not only do we see the civilian side of things, we also have to look at our officer side of things. So that tends to be a battle that we share in upper leadership, that we don't pass down, but just know that that is something that we deal with too.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine that would be pretty tough. Um, all right. Here's a good question. If no one else has got anything, my last question. In if you guys, through your time and your positions, or just being in the faction you're in, can you recall a story like a moment in the faction that you were is really memorable because it was funny or it was just a good time to be had? And if so, could you share it with us?
Fun times, anybody?
Um,
Memorable times.
yeah, I mean, I've been here a long time. I know Carla's been here a long time. Uh, I know Rev has been here a long time. I started with him in Med when I first started. Lucia, I know she's been here a long time. Really, the best times is when we can actually go out, and we don't have to worry about work, right? So we're here a lot of hours, as Mr. Cornerstone said. We're here a lot of hours doing upper command stuff. But when just little things like us being able to go out to being invited to weddings, or if we get called out to do a simple, event with other factions, or if, if the civilians want to do an RP with us, everything like that is actually memorable for us because we spend a lot of times behind closed doors. So we enjoy getting out and doing stuff with you guys.
I agree.
Anybody else want to take a hit at that?
Yeah, I've got one. And please don't know what I'm about to be said. But we were coming back from a training up in the mountains. I was driving a bus. NRP, my phone locked for some reason. And I could not see the bus. And drove off of a mountain with some of the people in the bus. There's video of this. I think I may still have it. But it is one of the funniest moments. Hey, we all survived.
That's great. Heck yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it
have her
was
post
kind
that
of nice.
video in the Homeland chat.
Yes, I love when y'all post stuff.
I
So, are
also
there any other questions? I know Daniil. I think did you have questions? I see Jessica. I see AOP, AOB, Marco in the back there.
No questions from me, at least.
I do have like a question for you, Cornerstone, but like not to the faction leaders. No.
Oh my God, why? Ask them something. They're all here.
Okay. So how hard is it to be military DFG? So mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same question to like the DCP probably to Kibra or Lucia. How hard is it to be the chief physician or deputy chief physician with all these crazy people trying to join paramedic side of EMS?
It is challenging at times, but I think I have a really good team who support me and who step in if I can't catch something. So it's all about like who you have around you, and I feel like they help out tremendously.
Rather than that, just I do agree with
her on that one, man. Like, every day when I log into like Homeland to like play as PD, yeah, and I see Idris there like every single day. So yeah, that I can agree on. Idris is like a great person. She's a good DCP for EMS. Then GL.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And yeah, Carla too. Like every time like I log in, like I see Carla dishing that out like the Terminator in PD. I should know because I'm a PD officer myself, about to be a Scarf colonel. So
Yeah, I mean, if you have officers like Daniel, it's makes your job pretty hard. No, I'm kidding. Makes your job pretty hard, but there's also times that are super rewarding too. I mean, this is my
understand.
second time in leadership, and I honestly, we have a great team. I mean, we're obviously PDs. We're working out kinks now, but we're doing it, guys. We are doing fantastic. We are improving. I mean, I can only see things going up from here.
That I have to agree with. Like we, um, yeah, like they're working on a few kinks and tweaks and PD. So that's all that I can really say about that. But I'm not a DFG, so I don't really know what's going on. But like, I do get updates from time to time, so at least which is kind of good and cool. But yeah. Also, Cornerstone, I think she was like talking about you too, bro. Honestly.
Danielle, not the time.
Yeah.
So, do we have any other questions before it's about 7:27? So I gotta get these people back to their work. They have a lot to do. Anything else?
I
All
have one other question for Soul Bleed because I've
make
always
it
wanted to
quick.
ask Soul Bleed this question. Soul Bleed, I know for on personal hand that you hold the longest record of being in the Army faction. I mean, it's going on a year now. You've been in the Army, definitely holding that title for as long as you have. How do you do it? I mean, that's my question. How do you do it?
All right, guys.
All right.
So this concludes Meet the Faction Leaders. This is a newer event that they're doing, and we're going to bring them out here every so often as people want. The crowd was a little bit bigger, but I cut it down because I'm running behind on events today. But this is just a way to get them out of the faction and get them on stage so they can talk about their experiences and what happens in the factions. Factions are very, very busy. Should days you don't want a red tag and you want to come on to the green side, feel free. These are the people that will be leading you and helping you do it. Thank you guys for coming. All that's all. See you guys later. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You too,
Faction leaders, can
Cornerstone.
y'all stand back for a second and we'll let everybody dismiss and I'll talk to you before y'all go. See y'all later. If y'all don't mind, go ahead and clear it out so I can speak to the faction leaders and we'll be done here.
Alright, then Cornerstone. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me out here, man.
Yeah, no problem.
By the way, stay safe. that I wanted to tell you too. So
Come on. Less talking, more walking.
dang it, I was hitting that wall. Shit.
You guys did a really, really good job. I just want to tell y'all I really appreciate you guys for coming out, showing up. I know we I don't think we're gonna do this too often, but I do know it'll be in the rotation for y'all to come out, and I like at least for representation of one of you. As we do this, I would love all of you to come, but I get that every day every time you might all not be to come, but today was really well, and I appreciate that. And I took a picture. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Y'all did fantastic. I was had some concerns about y'all getting out of here because I know sometimes they get crazy when we leave events. So I think there will be a Bearcat outside. So if y'all want to hop in the Bearcat and be dropped off back to your factions, feel free. Or if you go drive yourself, feel free. That is it. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Bye,
hey,
y'all.
that
Y'all can hop in, Soul Bleed. Carla, you can drive, Carla. I'm gonna take my car.
Are you sure?
You
See
got
ya.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Soul Bleed.
My bad.
See ya.
Come on, just go. Let's go, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never driven one of these before, guys. This is scary. Oh, I love it. Oh, so Bleed, do you have material? Shh. All right. There you go, guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. No, I'll take you up. I'll take you up. Absolutely. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, definitely. I know that's the way I usually go, but I don't know why I didn't go that way this time. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna make it up this hill. We got it. We got it. They're gas hogs too. Holy. No, how the heck? Should have left it with Carter. So I should have left it with Carter to drive. Yeah. I know. It's like as soon as I get on, I don't ever leave the chief's office ever. I leave the chief's office for maybe 10 minutes at a time. I know. Well, that's like I was talking about taking a 1-day vacation. I'm like, I can't do it. I physically can't do it because if I do, it's gonna be a shit show. Oh,
Jokes. No.
So Blue.
right.
So Blue, you like jokes?
Excuse me, sir.
You like jokes? I say you like jokes. Wow, why you gotta be like that, So Blue? Come on now. I'm not playing. I'm trying to tell jokes. Alright, I'm here for an interview. Matter of fact, hold on, let me go ahead and get my interview stuff, the paperwork from this blue circle.
Say the word soul bleed. You got it.
I'm literally checking the requirements to join the army. Is that against the rules? Don't arrest me.
You've been asked multiple times to leave, sir.
Shut the fuck up, respectfully. Shut your bitch ass up.
No, at this time, you're gonna be placed under arrest. I got
Mike.
him.
No, I'm gonna let you take me. I'm gonna let you take me. I'm gonna get out right away. I don't give a fuck. I need a supervisor. Give me a supervisor.
Sir, I am the supervisor.
Give me one higher up than you. You're not the chief.
DFG Carla with West Coast Police Department.
You a DFG?
Yes, sir.
All right, I see the little badges. Well, give me the chief, because you're not the supervisor I need.
Identification, please, sir.
Nah, denied.
What's going on?
I came up here to get a job. I was looking at the little blue circle over there, and So Bleed was like, arrest him. So I don't know. Look, so I asked you right at the bat, you want to hear a joke? I was sitting in my car, and you said, no, I'm gonna need you to leave. So all right, well, I'm checking my whatever it is, looking for a job. You said you need to leave and come back at a different time. No, I gotta check the circle. I don't know what I need to do.
Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you.
You already got me in cuffs. Let's go. Let's go.
What? No.
Let's go.
No, I'm not ready yet.
Come on, let's go. Stop fucking around me. Let's go. Why you wasting my time? Let's go. I'm recording you. Let's go. Come on now. Don't waste my fucking time. Carly, you ready? Let's go. Stop being a bitch. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, Soul Blade. I got him.
Chat 1 don't bother me. I'll take my little band. I can get out here again. I don't fucking care. Let's go. Chat 1's not gonna stop me.
So what? I mean,
Come on, Carla. Why are you wasting my time? I'm about to just log off on you.
yeah, well, I mean, the ones that I'll be talking to, they're always respectful to me. You know what I mean? Like I don't allow any disrespect around me, especially the PvP. I just take them out. You know what I mean?
Carla, you got about 5 seconds before I just log off. I'll take my to admin jail. Stop fucking around. Hey, I would have been respectful, Soul Bleed, but you came at me kind of sideways, and then you had Carla arrest me for nothing. So yeah, that's kind of you. I was ready to leave. I was gonna leave.
Sir, at this
And
time
then
you're being
you
charged with a
said you
1.12,
fired me,
1.9,
and
and
then you said go
1.7
ahead and
for
do
your
your thing,
2.
Carla. You're not listening while I'm standing in the blue circle. Let's go, Carla. Can't just hold people like this. Let's go. Are you investigating?
I'm putting
Still
your charges
investigating?
here.
Come on, let's go. Why you wasting my time? Carla, do you know how to do your job, or they just hire anybody off the streets?
Nope, I'm putting your charges on you, sir.
You know how to do your job? Because I know they hire just about anybody, but now maybe they do hire just literally anybody, even homeless people, like yourself. You even got a house? Like, do you have any home? Or are you actually homeless in here? Carla, I know you make good money as a cop, but can you afford a house? Come on, Carla.
Yeah, that dude right there. Whenever I first ever did approach him at PvP, whenever he collaborated with Drench Gang, first thing he did, I'm surrounded by the Drench Gang, right? And first thing this dude does is he says, "Hey Ben, how you doing?" I said, "Hey, what up, buddy?" I'm in my car at the time. You know what I mean? I'm not posing no threat or nothing like that. And I get out of my car and he's like, "Hey Ben, can I tell you something?" I was like, "Yeah, what up, buddy?" He tases me and then shoots me in the head with the AK. I was like, "Bro, you ain't even going 1v1 me. You just gonna do me like that?" And I was like, "Bro," I was like, you just fucked up." He's like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "What are you saying I fucked up?" I was like, "Go talk to your boys over there. Go let them know what you just did." I was like, "Cause I'm cool with every one of them over there." I was like, "They've literally killed their own people for doing the same shit you just did." And he's like, "I don't care, bro." I was like, "Bro, just go ask them." Ask them, bro. See if they don't deal with you. And he's like, "Well, I don't care, man." You know what I mean? But then he came back to base, like he came to the army base. Yeah, I mean, he was messaging me and everything. I don't know how you. I guess he got me on the whenever you're near somebody, it shows them on that list. And he said, "Bro, I ain't scared or something. I ain't worried about what you're gonna do." I was like, "All right, bro." I was like, "Then why you messaging me?" He ends up showing back at the base. He's like, "To be honest, man, I came down here to kill you." He goes, "But honestly, now I'm thinking I'm just." You know, I was like, "Bro, get out of here." You know what I mean? Because then he had a different tune. They was about to kick him out of the gang for that shit. Because I was texting the leader of the gang. I was like, "Bro, he being mad disrespectful." I was like, with you guys down here, but you're gonna have this dude mad disrespecting me like that. I was like, me and him's gonna have problems, and unfortunately, that means I'm bringing people down there. It's gonna be hard for you guys to hold the PvPs if I be doing that." And he said, "I'll take care of it." That dude was singing a different. Yeah, I don't deal with that shit. All right, wait, where'd Crime God go? I had a question for him, man. There was a PD member. I think it was PD. He's on vacation, so I couldn't tell. But he was telling me that NRP that Crime God had another account. He was a gang member, and somebody told that PD member also. I think it was PD. Also told me that it may or may not be. So I was going to ask you this question too, because I don't know if you had any idea. But if it's against any of the rules for an FG or a DFG to have another account on the same server, that's like in a gang, and so like that PD member was telling me that may or may, but I was like,